Picks I've had since probably middle of last season. 2 weeks in, I feel like I know the league now. My blazing 5 picks in 1 hour. Very excited. Joy Taylor is joining me on a Friday. Joy, we looks like a Miami Heat Laker final is very close.
I don't want to get ahead of myself. We got to finish it out. We've seen a lot of upsets, so I'm not going to say any predictions. Let's just close this out tonight, guys. Let's get it done.
All right. We're getting very close. Year 17 for LeBron James. That cannot be understated. Remember what Michael Jordan looked like in his final year? Couldn't really jump. Year 17 for LeBron. LeBron says, let me guard the hottest young guard in the NBA. He's 23. He's in his prime. I'm a power forward. I got this. And shuts him down. A, most stars don't want to do that. And B, if you give it to them, they can't do it. This is what I would call the gap. And I've seen it twice in the NBA. When Michael Jordan was at his best, the gap between Jordan and everybody else in the sport, it's the stars, was massive. Magic was the only player that was reasonably close, and Magic could do one thing better than Michael, elevate others. Michael didn't always do that. But even scoring and defense, Magic wasn't close to Michael, getting a bucket or getting a stop. The gap between LeBron and everybody else is now absurd. Let's take recent MVPs. You know, they should be close to LeBron. Giannis can't shoot, 3 playoff series wins in the East in 7 years. Harden, one-trick pony, all offense. Westbrook, 3 words, out of control. Anthony Davis, completely irrelevant until he joined LeBron. Like Magic to Michael, Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard have things, elements they can do better. Kevin Durant's just a better shooter, and Kawhi right now at this point in his athletic prime, probably better at getting a stop over the course of 8-9 minutes. But it's not close. Kevin Durant isn't the leader and can't stay healthy, and Kawhi doesn't talk and communicate and, frankly, doesn't elevate others. He's just great. This is unbelievable what you see last night. LeBron's now done this twice. He did it against Derrick Rose 9-10 years ago. Remember, Derrick Rose was the hottest thing in the NBA, the hottest guard, the talk of the league. And LeBron James said 9 years ago, I'm 6'9.5", 250. I got this. And he handcuffed him for the rest of the series in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, LeBron would say, I got D. Rose. What forward in the history of the league does that? Bird, Duncan, Dr. J. He don't do that. Derrick Rose was the quickest guy in the league. LeBron's like, I got him. And Derrick Rose was awful in the fourth quarter. Last night, LeBron can no longer do it for a quarter. Jamal Murray's on fire. He's exploded. He's the next star guard in the league. Nobody can stop him. And in year 17, LeBron's like, yeah, I got him. And creates enough chaos for Jamal Murray that all the scoring stops. I mean, you got to be kidding me on this. It's just year 17. Never forget this. LeBron's son is closer in age to Jamal Murray than LeBron is. Year 17, year 13, guys quit playing defense in this league. Year 15, they're out of the league. Year 17, LeBron, I got this. I've only seen 5 athletes like this, really, in my life, where I'm not even sure who the number 2 is. Tiger Woods. I think in his prime, the number 2 was Phil Mickelson. I think. But for 10 years, there wasn't a 2. Serena Williams, who's been the second best women's tennis player. I don't think they exist. Tom Brady. I think it's Peyton Manning, but for most of Peyton's career against Tom was the clutch, and Peyton couldn't win the big game. Michael Jordan, obviously, and now LeBron. The idea, most stars wouldn't want that assignment, to guard somebody that's younger, in their prime, different position, red hot, and ascending as a star. LeBron takes it and then accomplishes it, and talked about it after.
I knew it was winning time, and Jamal had it going. You know, so my teammates that I had him, and everyone else can kind of stay at bay and stay home. And I was able to get a couple stops, and we was able to rebound the basketball, which is the most important thing.
It's just, I'll call it the gap. I've seen it 5 times. The gap. Tiger, MJ, Brady, Serena, and LeBron. I'm not sure who number 2 is. I mean, you going to tell me Giannis is 2? AD had a playoff series win in 7 years pre-LeBron. The gap. You get it about once a decade, maybe twice. All right.